We left Pahokee with the goal of arriving in Marathon, Florida. Over 7 days and more than 200 miles traveling through the Okeechobee Waterway and the Florida ICW, we arrive in Islamorada. Out of time before family starts arriving, we decide to find a slip at a marina. We want our family to be comfortable when visiting, so that means air conditioning because it's July in the Florida Keys. It also means access to a dock, which is the only way to get on and off Gwen without practically doing a full body workout. So the Coral Bay Marina became Gone with the Wind's new home in the Keys. This working boatyard is smaller and affordable. We also like their hurricane policy of taking the boats away from the docks and spiderwebbing them into the surrounding mangroves. And since it's a boatyard, we can finish the last of our projects while here too.
Go under it and above it.
Our first big project is to attach our newly finished custom swim platform. Although the frame is aluminum and weighs maybe 20 pounds, the shape is awkward and makes it difficult to control since we are attempting to install it while the boat is still in the water.
How's it look? Okay.
Since we will be mounting and removing the frame several times during the installation, we don't drill all the holes or use 5200 until the last time we mount the frame to the transom.
Alright.
During the first temporary mounting, Shawn marks the drill holes needed to attach the frame to the brackets with stainless hardware.
They made it! Katie's bouncing in her seat.
Shawn's mom flew in from California and my mom and sister from Texas. Now that our family was here, it was finally time for some fun.
They made it!
So we headed to Sombrero Beach for a little family fun in the sun.
They're here, yay! The moms are in the water in the Keys.
Oh, Lou. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. That's a good boy. All right, let's go back. I got you. Come on, you're floating. Good boy. There you go.
You're doing good.
He's going to Shawn.
To me anyway.
Nope, he's going to Shawn.
I don't know why I was thinking he was coming to me.
Good boy.
Something's there. Yeah, we both turned around like,
Oh, we weren't expecting you to be like right there next to you.
yeah.
Big scoop.
We also checked out the Turtle Hospital in Marathon, Florida. This nonprofit rescues and rehabilitates sea turtles, hoping to return them back to the ocean. And if the turtle can't survive in the wild, then they become permanent residents. It's a great learning experience and for a great cause, so we recommend visiting if you're ever in Marathon. In case you were wondering who names the turtles, Well, whomever calls in the request to the Turtle Hospital, Coast Guard, or FWC gets to name the rescued turtle. Meet Little Money, the Turtle Hospital's largest rescue yet at 365 pounds. We got lucky enough to witness the release of 2 of the turtles that we saw at the hospital. For an extra bonus, the 2 turtles being released are part of the Tour de Turtles event that satellite tagged sea turtles released back into the wild to record their paths. This year, both Coco and Little Money were part of the Tour de Turtles. Being able to track the turtles that we had not only seen in the hospital days before, but also witness their release was a pretty unique experience. As you can tell from their paths, Little Money's home turf is definitely the bayside of the Florida Keys, while Coco likes to travel, making his way as far north as Jupiter and much further out into the Atlantic Ocean.
So what I'm trying to do, this is aluminum, this is stainless. So I'm trying to do my best to separate them. So I got this nylon washer. And then I got this Tef gel stuff that helps out too. Problem is, once I do this, I need to countersink the wood so it fits flush right here on the frame. So I'm gonna have to dig this out. Sorry. Our goal is to mount the wood onto the frame blind style to where you don't see any hardware. So I got these recessed pockets for the bolts that are going to hold the frame to the boat brackets that we have off the transom. Next move, we're going to put this back up on the frame, and we are going to pre-drill holes through the aluminum, through the hardwood, put self-tapping screws. That way when we get everything mounted on the boat, we can go under there and just attach the wood to the frame by hand with a screwdriver in the water with a screwdriver. All right, I got some holes marked up. Got my drill bit taped off so I don't go too deep on them. I'm gonna install underwater lighting on our brackets. I'm going to run the wires through this hole, through this tube, through the transom, into the boat, to the controller where you can change the colors and all that. The wire will be concealed, and I'll waterproof it with some 5200. And next move, we're going to install this on the boat right now, and then I'm going to wire everything up. See the drill in the bowl?
Okay. Drill.
said it could not be done.
They say that about us all the time.
With all the necessary marks made and holes drilled, we were finally able to permanently attach the frame. Shawn wired and installed the underwater lights, and it was time to test them out. Although not as bright as we were hoping, they do add a little special ambiance to the platform. We decided not to take on with the wind out sailing while our family was visiting. Since our freeboard is more than 4 foot higher than the water, getting on or off Gwyn without some physical assistance is nearly impossible, and without the swim platform completely installed, it just wasn't safe. So we rented a boat and went out to the Pennekamp Coral Reef State Park for some snorkeling.
Probably won't be able to see.
Just let him be.
Go, Steve!
No! Don't push me. I don't know why that makes it worse.
No pushing off the boat.
I wouldn't actually push it. That's why I just did it.
Oh my watch! I'm joking. That's why you're supposed to dive in.
Hi.
I do.
Where's the statue?
Follow those scuba divers. Yeah, follow those scuba divers.
Inside the US's first underwater park is the Christ of the Abyss statue. Located 25 feet underwater, this statue is a replica cast from the same mold as the one that can be found in the Mediterranean Sea. Since 1965, this statue has been a major snorkel and scuba attraction in North America's only living coral reef.
Now I need you to pick up on that and walk it over.
Okay,
All right.
just on the middle rope.
Just hold what you got.
Okay.
Let it down slow. Please keep holding that rope. Let it go. That's home right there, huh?
Now you're being smart. Can't use that tool in the
When I worked-
water.
Yeah, when I worked on the rigs, I had to tie all my tools off when I'd be working up high. Just in case. I never drop stuff unless I'm in the water.
Yeah.
And it's because I'm trying to be careful to not litter in the water, so I'm got all my little debris pile going, and then I end up just dropping my tools. That's cool. We are securing the wood to the frame from underneath, which is blind style to where you don't see any hardware,
That way it looks nice, just like this.
instead of having like carriage bolts or something like that. You just see wood. stuff lining up.
Nice.
Just on some of these far ones, I might be able to reach them. I might have to go underwater on some of it, probably. I might be able to not go underwater. We'll see what happens.
Oh, look how pretty that wood is when it's wet.
I know.
It's real nice.
So fresh and so clean. This is kind of gross.
Why?
Because I'm like up to my calves in mud, and it's like an effort. It's an effort to get out. That's kind of why I don't want to go underwater, in case I get stuck.
That's a scary thought.
Stainless strips easy, so just trying to take my time. Just doing it by hand.
With a lot of tedious hard work and some help from a fellow Gulfstar 36 owner, we have finally installed our custom swim platform, including underwater lights. We are really pleased with how beautiful of an addition the swim platform became for Gone with the Wind. With just a few finishing touches, like a ladder and an outboard mounting bracket, Gwen's aft is complete. With only a handful of projects to complete, we are now one big step closer to living the life we've been dreaming of, and having some fun on Gone with the Wind in beautiful waters. Thanks for watching Big Easy Sailing. A special thanks goes out to our Big Easy Sailing crew. Your support means the world to us. Thank you. Keep current with our adventures by following Big Easy Sailing on Instagram and Facebook. We appreciate your comments, and give us a like if you've enjoyed the video. Look out for our next video, which is part 2 of our power plan, and we share what our electrical system looks like below deck. Thanks again. Oh, and happy Mardi Gras, y'all.
I'm not helping her. She said she can do it all on her own. I'm gonna let her do it all on her own.